Fallout 76 is known for having one of the worst video game launches of all time, and I wouldn't blame you if you never played it before. Fallout 76 was a mess when it came out, but it's been 5 years, and I've been seeing tons of people have fun playing the game, so I think it's finally time to put on my Pip-Boy and get all the achievements in Fallout 76. Now I'll be focusing on the original 50 achievements, since some of the DLCs have time-gated ones in the form of daily missions, and I would have to do them over the course of 2 months. Now this journey will have us going from a fresh-to-the-world Vault Dweller all the way to a nuke-launching Conqueror. With that said, let's venture into the Appalachian Wilderness and get those achievements. Now the first step in this adventure was making our character, and since we've spent years as a hole-hiding hobo, it's only fitting that we look the part. This is Ratbash at the start of his adventure. Now that we've got our style, we're ready to leave the vault and get our first achievement. Achievement unlocked! It's Reclamation Day! Leave Vault 76. And our journey begins. With our first achievement in the bag, we continue down the road to the local pub where we meet a few characters that give us our first real mission and teach us about setting up our camp. Now there are a few achievements tied to building things in the camp, but with the low resources I have now, I can only get one of them. Place my camp. Oh, achievement unlocked. I'm going camping! I continued on with some of the early game tasks, and in the process, I managed to earn achievements for completing 5 challenges, as well as one for 20 challenges. And these, I didn't even have to try for them, they just came naturally. Then I crafted my first weapon to earn another achievement before completing another story mission. Tribute to Achievement unlocked. First contact. Complete first contact. I'm a volunteer. I'm here to help. Point me towards places that need help. With a place to call home and a better understanding of the game, I started branching out and finishing up with the early game achievements. The first one I got was for collecting 200 pieces of junk. Now I'm not a hoarder, but collecting all the junk I can find will help with the mid-game crafting achievements. After this, I was able to level up a perk fully, and I should note that intelligence levels grant extra experience, so I'll be focusing on those skills to make the endgame grind faster. Next, I was able to collect my first bobblehead before learning how to cook for another achievement. How do I get a piece of Brahmin meat? Wait, is it running away? I'm trying to snipe him. Come on. Oh my god. Fucking cook a steak? Is this a little rat? I'm gonna kill this possum. Ah! It's got 3 heads! Ugh. Gross. Disgusting. Making a ribeye steak. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, oh, achievement unlocked. Second helpings. Complete second helpings. Exactly what we needed. As I continued my adventure through the Appalachian Wilderness, I was able to hit level 10 before deciding it was finally time to do some renovations on my camp. Depends if you have all the characters. Oh, achievement unlocked. We must rebuild. You're goddamn straight. We're building a goddamn camp here. This is my little house, my little hut. Because somebody else built over top of my last one. So this is what I've had to do. Continuing on, I managed to complete a bunch of side missions that led me to the Morgantown Airport. And although it's not as cool as Morgan's Basement, we did get to complete a side mission where we learned about an inoculation project from before the war, and it ended with us getting a juicy achievement. Oh! Final departure. Complete the final departure. Not too shabby. At this point, I started working on some of the DLC missions without realizing I was doing them, so I won't be adding them to the counter, but I wanted to share with you which ones I did. Now, while completing these missions, I did earn some achievements on the way. The first one was for killing 300 creatures, which surprised me because I didn't realize I was doing that kind of damage. And the next achievement was for reaching level 25, and that means we're a quarter of the way to our level 100 goal. Then after this, I actually ran into my Apocalypse twin, and this is what happened. Oh, what's up, bud? Nice hat. Wait a minute. We're twins. Dude, look, it's me. What's up, Leibowitz? After catching up with my friend, I wandered into a public event, and up until this point, I forgot Fallout 76 was an MMO, and I saw a group of players killing high-level monsters. Now, I was still pretty low level, so I did what I could to help. After completing the event and earning some sweet loot, I said goodbye to my fellow adventurers and continued down the road, ready to find more achievements. A little time had passed, but I found myself trying out for the local firefighting squad. Except, for some reason, I was not putting out fires as advertised. Instead, I was running through the inferno of a collapsing mine while killing scorched ghoulies. Now, this is not what I signed up for. But I did manage to complete the initiation and run back to a computer so I could get an achievement. As a newly minted community firefighter, I feel as it's my duty to protect the people of West Virginia. So when I saw this big bug monster, I thought I should do my best to squash it. Now there's an achievement for killing 5 giant creatures, so I thought I'd throw everything I had at this monster to try to work towards that. Oh wow. That took a lot, and it was guaranteed not worth it. After spending a good chunk of my resources, I began looting the nearby buildings to actually stock up, and I got the achievement for cracking open 50 locks. Oh, achievement unlocked. Gimme, gimme. Pick 50 locks. Yo, that's actually facts. I have been like hardcore stealing the shit out of everybody in the wasteland. If there's an apocalypse, I'll tell you what, your stuff's not safe if I'm running around. At this point in the game, I realized there was still about 50 hours to go if I didn't start focusing on completing the missions that give achievements and doing some of the multiplayer tasks. So I started off by completing a mission chain where I got to discover a secret society of girl assassins. Think Black Widow, but in the apocalypse. Now, after completing a bunch of tasks in the chain, we got the achievement for completing the mission. I then turned to a mission from the start of the game where you need to find the Overseer tapes. Now, the Overseer is the leader of the vault, and she left early to check for danger. Now, originally, she wasn't even a character in the game, since there were no NPCs at all. So you had to just follow her footsteps around and find these caches. But at the end of it all, you kill a ghoul and complete personal matters. Like I said before, we have a few PvP achievements that we should probably get out of the way. The first we get just for killing another player. The second requires us to kill a wanted player, which took a bit to figure out, but I saw a post online that said that someone can just pick a lock in your house and then they'll be considered wanted. Wanted! He's wanted! Kill him! You broke into my house! Die! The last one was simply for killing 20 players total, which I was able to boost with my cousin pretty easily. I began working on the Raider faction quest next, but during my adventures, I finally killed my 5th giant creature. After this, I stumbled into a monk sanctuary and was able to discover my 100th location in the game. Oh, achievement unlocked. Pioneer Scout. Oh, we've discovered 100 locations. Yo, we've been running around, apparently. Not bad, we'll take that. Continuing on, I collected my 10th bobblehead, but I didn't notice that the achievement hadn't popped, so what I'm going to do is add it to the counter now. And after finding it, I actually completed the necessary tasks for the Raider questline and earned another achievement. Quest complete, key to the past. Achievement unlocked. 10 gamer score for that 2-hour mission. That's crazy. I might have thought that 2 hours for that achievement was long, but the real grind hasn't even started yet. Now, the goal is to complete all the different faction quest lines and earn their respective achievements. These are basically just main missions that you find in other games, but you have to actually unlock them or find them before you can complete them in Fallout 76. Now, I started focusing on the Free State quests first, but they were more or less just errand boy missions, so I won't highlight them. But at the end of the quest chain, we completed the mission coming to fruition and earned an achievement. Now, this was the last achievement that I had notification problems on, so it didn't pop, but here you can see that it was unlocked. Next, I focused on the Brotherhood of Steel questline, which had me going through basic training to join the military. Then I had to go to the DMV and get an ID that proved I was who I said I was. And I'll tell you what, the Fallout 76 DMV is just as bad as the real DMV. Nice. But with both of those complete, I was finally able to earn an achievement for the Recruitment Blues mission. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Recruitment Blues. Man, they call it Recruitment Blues because you spend an hour at the DMV. After completing Recruitment Blues, we unlock one of the event-based missions called Heart of the Enemy. Now, there are 5 event-based missions that we need to do, and this is the first in the list. For this mission, we have to kill a Scorch Beast and then analyze its DNA at Vault-Tec University. Now, for those who don't know, Scorch Beasts are massive bat monsters that can shoot radioactive blasts from their mouth.
They're basically the endgame bosses in the base version of Fallout 76. Now, I had battled one before on a cliffside, and that's the footage you're looking at now, but I had to fight another one for this mission. I actually didn't struggle much with the second one since I was in a group, but once I was able to kill the beast and harvest the DNA, I was able to earn the achievement.
Okay. Execute automated test. Oh, achievement unlocked! Heart of the enemy. That was one of the crazier missions. I love that it was just like hunting a boss. I actually felt like a goddamn raider in the wasteland.
Just like the last mission, this next one is our second event mission called Queen of the Hunt. It's similar to the last one since all we have to do is kill a cryptid and then analyze its DNA to earn an achievement. Now we're finally ready to work on the Enclave questline, which will end in us launching a nuke. Now, the Enclave quests are pretty simple compared to some of the other missions. The first one is pretty quick since it only involves infiltrating a bunker and then reading a crap ton of in-game notes. But once you complete that, you're awarded with the Bunker Buster achievement. The next mission is similar since you have to find your way into another bunker, but after that, all you have to do is travel around to set up a satellite uplink for the Enclave systems, and then they'll be fully operational, and when you return to the base, you'll finally be allowed to join the club and earn the achievement, One of Us. Okay, so this third mission is a little bit different, and it has us trying to become a general of the Enclave. And in order to do that, we need to complete random events or defeat legendary enemies that are as tough as nails. Now, there's a scorecard that outlines exactly what everything's worth, and I did this while exploring and completing side missions, but this was the moment that I completed it.
Oi, that's a Sheila if I've ever seen one. Got. Okay. Well, I didn't understand how they killed all these things, but perhaps they just used a shotgun like me. That's simple. Bop, bop. Ooh. Achievement unlocked. Officer on deck. Complete office on deck. Oh, we killed a legendary enemy. Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't even realize we did that. That's not bad, no?
Okay, so at this point, we've done all the main missions except for launching the nuke, but we're gonna come back to that and save it for last. Now, in the meantime, I'm gonna explain how I leveled up to 100. First off, I didn't realize that until now, being in a casual team while exploring the world will give you up to 4 extra intelligence, and each intelligence is about 2% more XP. So I definitely messed up by not doing this before now, but it's gonna be a huge help going forward. Now, the main activities I'll be doing are random events that spawn. Now, normally there are a ton of people doing them together and you can earn loads of XP, and while doing this, on the current event, I actually got to level 50 and earned that achievement.
Oh, reach level 50. Oh, there's the achievement.
Now that I'm on the grind for level 100, I managed to pick up 2 more event-based achievements. The first was for stealing candy from children in the Monster Mash event, and the second was for digging up buried treasure and killing mole people in the Breach and Clear event. I earned a bunch of miscellaneous achievements during my level grind, and I'm going to show you how I leveled so fast. If you go into these high level events and just tag as many enemies as you can, when people finish them off, you'll get all that XP as well. Now, I spent about 20 hours doing this, and I unlocked various achievements during that grind. The first was for putting 50 mods on my weapons, and the second was for joining 20 teams, which was easy since I was hopping servers when looking for events and joining teams as I went. Now, with all of this farming, I was also able to get the achievement for having 10,000 caps, since I was selling all the loot that I got from these events.
Oh, achievement unlocked. Money bags. Yo, I am a rich. Yo, you need some coin? Huh? Here you go. Take it. It's free. It's gold.
At this point, I was aware that there was one more event-based achievement to do, and it's arguably the hardest. Its name is the Scorched Earth. Now, in order to get this event to spawn, a player on the server has to launch a nuke on the location Fisher Site Prime. Now, when you do this, a Scorched Beast Queen is forced to spawn. So when farming, I noticed that this event had spawned, so I took my chance and went down to join the fight.
Oh my god, bro, we're about to kill this thing. This is literally the Bat Queen. Dude, she can't even fight the army. I was dreading this quest. Is she dead? Oh, I'm gonna die to a mosquito. Or is she not dead? What's going on? Why is she still moving? Oh, achievement unlocked. The Scorched Earth. Win the Scorched Earth event. I'm not gonna lie, we got really lucky that there just happened to be like a small army waiting for this event, and we just rolled up, shot a couple of shotgun shots, and it's ours. Let's go.
With that mission complete and a huge amount of the grind behind me, I thought I should finish up with the miscellaneous achievements. So the first one I worked on was for reading 20 magazines. Now I found very little of these during my playthrough, so I found a farming route online and followed that until I got the achievement.
Oh! Achievement unlocked. Literally, read 20 magazines. Nice. Okay, it paid off.
Just like the magazines, I had to farm terminal unlocks as well, because I found almost none of these while I was playing through the game, but after finding a farming path online, I was able to unlock this in a little under an hour. So I saved a bunch of the easy achievements for the end, so I'm going to run through these quickly. Now, I started off by crafting 5 pieces of armor for the second skin achievement, and after that, I put a holotape game in my Pip-Boy and unlocked the Retro Now achievement. Of course, during this process, I finished up with my 20 player revives.
Not want to. And I get the achievement for looking after my kid. Thank you, son. Thank you. Thank you so much.
As well as taking 20 photos with the in-game camera. And finally, building 100 structures in my camp.
Oh. Achievement unlocked. Appalachian HOA. Look at this. Yo, this is my crib. I'm glad you're able to come and see. This is basically MTV Cribs here. Yo, check it out. I'll show you around. So in here, I got my stuff and my bed. And then in here, in my little garage, I've got my other stuff. And that's pretty much it, bro. And I'm building a little fence that doesn't line up because that's kind of just what's in. Not bad.
With all the miscellaneous achievements done, I finished farming my way to level 100 and began my quest to launch a nuke.
Is it in here? Okay. Oh, level 100! Is that it? Give me the achievement. It's right. Fallout Forever. The biggest grind in the game. Took us like 20-30 hours of farming events, and we did it. All we have to do now is launch the nuke. Oh my god, that is such a relief. I'm so glad that we actually got through that without too much trouble. Like, if that had been bugged, oh, I would have had to just give up. I'd have to nuke myself for real in a video game.
So all that stands between us and the Xbox Platinum is launching a nuke and being at ground zero. So this final mission is a bit more involved than every other mission in the game, so I'm going to give you an abbreviated walkthrough as I go through this. Now, first we explore the Enclave bunker now that we've reached the general status and have access to the command deck. Now, we're going to get a few tasks to accomplish here, and the first one is to search the archives in the base to get the launch code encryption. Next, we have to find a roaming cargo bot to take down so we can get a nuclear keycard. Now, this cargo bot is guarded by armed choppers, and it moves around the map. So me and my shotgun are going to have some trouble with this one.
And I gotta shoot down a fucking helicopter, and my entire build is me using shotguns. It's not like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, am I gonna do it? Can I just fucking light this bitch up? Oh, the fucking helicopters are coming to get me. Where is it? Pirate punch. Oh my god, this is actually the weapon. What is happening? Am I getting pushed off the fucking mountain? Ah! Got him. Okay, we steal this key card here from this cargo bot. And then I don't know what we do after that, but we're gonna do it.
Next, we get a task from the bunker that sends us to a waste disposal plant where we need to infiltrate a hidden base underneath the building that holds secrets for nuclear code encryption. but it wasn't an issue to clear it out and get to the terminal to finish that part of the mission. At this point, I was able to skip a task and go straight to one of the nuclear silos, since there's a website called NukaCrypt where the weekly launch codes are posted when people have already solved them, so I didn't have to go through that trouble. Now, I took advantage of this and began my quest through the silo. Now, this mission was a huge struggle for me. There's an army of robots and turrets all around the base, and I was slaying my way through the bunker until I ran into the radiation room.
I like that it calls me General. That's right. That's right, Private! Look at me. I'm in the military. Oh! I thought we were on the same team. Holy fuck, okay.
All you have to do in the reactor room is repair the broken pipes, which are marked with yellow and black caution tape and steam shooting out of them. And somehow, I missed it.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
After 30 minutes of questioning my life, I figured out the obvious and made it to the next objective, which said I had to destroy the mainframe. Now, I don't know if I did this right, but I spent way too much ammo getting through this.
What the fuck's the mainframe? Is it this? Oh, wait, is that counting? Is it just random shit that I gotta break and it's not telling me that? Let me take out the goddamn minigun.
After using almost all of my ammo, I fought my way to the next locked door, destroyed all of the mainframes, and now I have to repair the 15 mainframe cores. But I ran into this problem.
What? Replace the mainframe cores. I don't have any ammo, dude. I actually might have to leave and go and farm ammo and come back. Like, that is actually fucking tragic.
Well, I did have to leave to farm ammo, and it sucked. But after that, I came back, cleared out the remaining objectives, and then I reached the command room and began the launch sequence.
Okay, I got 25 bullets, and I gotta hope this will work. I don't know what's next. Launch prep complete. Quest complete. Is this it? Insert nuclear keycard. And we're gonna put in the code from online. 8. Access granted. System armed. I am going to nuke everyone who ever did something wrong to me. Where's Morgantown? We're gonna launch it on Morgantown. Confirm. Launch a nuke. Achievement unlocked. I am become death. Okay. Search target area. Okay, we have to get there now. We have to get to the nuke. Let's go. All right. This is it. The final achievement that we need. We need to kill ourselves with the nuke. Hopefully I didn't put it on top of a mountain where it's impossible to get to. Otherwise, that would be really unfortunate. I'll be back to farming ammo. I'm over encumbered. Why am I over encumbered? Eat some dog food, you goddamn idiot, and drink some water. Oh, I'm getting attacked by an army. Guys, excuse me, I'm here to get nuked. I don't have time to fight ghouls. Fallout 76. In 45 seconds, we should get our final achievement for being at ground zero of a nuclear blast. Been quite a journey. And I don't think there's any place more fitting to end it than in Morgantown, because you're watching this on Morgan's basement, right? I am literally right over there in that yellow house. That's me. So we're all gonna kind of end here together. And after this, we will finally have the Xbox Platinum for Fallout 76. 1,000 out of 1,000 in the base game. Here it comes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Oh! Achievement unlocked. Ground zero. And that is our Xbox Platinum. We have nuked ourselves and destroyed Morgantown, including Morgan's basement. As you can see, all of the base achievements have been unlocked. This is the final one. I'm signing out from Ground Zero. Morgan's Basement. Take care.
Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has gone and got me down. Well, I had a talk with the AEC and they brought out some maps that looked good to me. And one showed me a spot he said he knowed. So I straddled my Jeep and headed down the road. I reckon I drove about 100 miles down a bumpy road out